YouTube family, what is up? 2025 is officially here, and it is starting right now. So I want to start this video off by saying there are 3 things that you need to get rid of in 2025, which is this year, if you want to double your income, if you want to make more money. Okay, let's go ahead and rock and roll, and let's start. Number 1 is I think you got to get rid of the old mindset. All right. A lot of you dudes, you're letting your mindset hold you back from doing the things that you wanted to do. Get rid of the fears. Okay. Get rid of the fear. Dude, no risk, no reward. Scare money ain't going to make you any money. All right. And dude, whatever you want is on the other side of the FEAR. Dude, I got to say, so stop being a little bitch. And let's go get this money. So get rid of the fear that is holding you back, man. So that way you can actually accomplish the goals, the dreams that you always want to do. Maybe there's the business that you want to start, but you are afraid that, that you're afraid to fail. And I can tell you right now, dude, every self-made millionaires or multi-millionaire that I know that made a massive amount of money, all of them take risk. All of them have failed, all right? If you want to play it safe, then stick to the J-O, the B. But I'm telling you, dude, the J-O, the B ain't going to set you free. So I don't know about you, but I don't want to work for someone until I'm 65, okay? So you have to take a little risk, baby, okay? So once again, step out of your comfort zone. This is 2025. You need to step into the new you. And all I got to ask you is ask yourself, if it's not you, then who? If it's not now, if it's not 2025, the year that you're going to change your life, and most importantly, dude, is change your bank account. Get that money in the bank, then when? Okay, so if this is your year that you're like, Khang, this is the year that I'm getting my shit together, that I'm going to get my life together, I'm going to change my life, I'm going to make more money and become the best version of myself, then comment the word me. Let's rock and roll, baby. Comment in the word me, okay? Number 2, you got to get rid of the old friends, man. Some of you, dude, you spend too much time hanging around with the same friends and the same coworker that is going nowhere. They don't want to do anything with their life. You know who I'm talking about. The prima donna drama, okay? The ones that always make excuses instead of making money, okay? Listen. You are the average of the 5 people that you hang around with the most. Your incomes, dude, dictates around those 5 people. Okay? If you hang around with loser, dude, you will be the 5th one. Okay? And when you're trying to grow, when you're trying to get to the next level, those friends of you will try to pull you back. And they say that you have changed. Listen, this is your year to step in to become the best version of yourself, man. Okay? So if they're not in line with your goals and your dreams, if all they want to do is party, drink, and play video games, then dude, it's time to let them go, man, and step into the new you. And when you become a different person, dude, everyone around you will start to change. Because whatever they do doesn't align with what you want to do, so you're not cool with it, and you just don't want to hang out with them anymore. And which you need to do is you need to seek for new friends. You know, there's a website called meetup.com. Now, it's not a dating site. Meetup.com is where you go, dude, and you get into a circle of people, like-minded people that are doing the same thing that you want to do. You want to do real estate, you want to do drop shipping, you want to do social media, you want to trade crypto, whatever it is you want to do, man, you need to start surrounding yourself with people who are like-minded, who are ambitious, right? Who are a go-getter, just like you, who try to improve their life, their bank account, and they trying to get to that next level, okay? And when you start to surround yourself with those kind of people, man, people who are especially making more money than you, dude, it will motivate you. It will get you excited. Imagine if you make $100,000 a year and you hang around with someone who makes $100,000 a month. You don't think that is going to change your life? You will be like, oh, shit, dude. I thought 100,000 was a lot of money. And all of a sudden you saw another cat making that in a month. You'll be like, oh, shit. Which means that it shows you the possibilities. It lets you know that, dude, if he or she can do it, then why can't I? Dude, so it will give you that little boost that you wanted. Dude, it will make you look at things differently. Because I say this all the time. It's not how hard you work, my friend. I want you to understand this and write this down. It's not how hard you work, but it's what you do for work that will make you rich. Why is there people who just sits on a computer, who just talk on a phone and make more money than the people who's out there freaking work their ass off? My mic is not working. All these times that I'm screaming, my mic is not working. God, wait, are you sure, man? Brian's trying to pull my leg. So make sure that you surround yourself. Get a new group of people, dude. Expand your network. Because your network is your net worth. I mean, Brian probably doesn't hear me, dude. Okay? Number 3 you got to get rid of, dude, is you got to get rid of your old career or the J-O, the B. Now, listen. I'm not telling you to quit the J-O, the B today. What I'm telling you to do is you need to change your game plan. Okay? Because you cannot do the same thing and expect to get a different result. You cannot work at the same place, man, for the past 5 years and your income hasn't increased because you're a tap out. Then you need to look for a new business journey, a new journey, all right, that has no limit. So for some of you, what you need to do is that you need to pick a side hustle that you want to get into and start that side hustle this year. And once you make more money, then that's when you quit the J-O, the B. I believe, my personal opinion, I'm not the type of guy who's like, hey, go all in, which means right now you're not financially stable, but then you quit. I think that's the worst move to make. What you need to do is you need to make a calculated risk. Which means I believe that before you burn the bridge, before you burn the old bridge, you need to have a new one that you already were walking on. Make sense? So until your side hustle makes the same amount of money or more than the J-O, the B, that, my friend, is when you have already found a new path. You already found a new vehicle. Okay? And that's when you can quit. Once again, it's not how hard you work, but it's what you do for work. Some of you, dude, you have too many jobs that you need to get rid of a few of them. Because you only need one vehicle to get you from where you are to $1 million a year. Okay? So it's the vehicle that you're in. But then you also understand that the amount of money that you make is in correlations to how valuable you are to the marketplace. Okay? So it's the skill set level. Okay? It takes a different skills to flip a burger than it is to flip a contract, to flip a house. Anybody can flip a burger. And that's why they only pay you $25,000 or $30,000 or $35,000 a year. It takes a different skills to flip a house, and that's why you can make $25,000, $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 a month. Same amount of time, but different amount of money. So I want you to really, really think about that. And a lot of you, dude, you've been dragging your feet, okay? And a lot of you out there right now, New Year, you're setting New Year resolution. And let me tell you, dude, New Year resolutions does not make you rich. It's what you do, okay? It's the action that you take will dictate the results, my friend. So my thing to you is don't be a talker, but be a doer this year. Okay? Be a doer this year, my friend. And I know some of you will be like, well, Khang, I don't know what to do. Okay? A lot of you, if you're looking for a side hustle, you're like, hey, Khang, I don't know what to do. You know, I've been wholesaling houses. For those of you who don't know what wholesaling is, dude, I've been wholesaling for the past 6+ years. And all you need is a laptop, a phone, and internet, and you can literally make money from everywhere, anywhere. So for those of you looking for a business or a side hustle to get in, that all you need is a laptop, a phone, and internet connections, if you always dream of building that virtual business, dude, wholesaling real estate is the best side hustle for 2025. And I'm not saying that just because I'm biased, just because, that's what I do. But man, one deal. My most recent student closed his first deal, made, I think he mentioned he's going to make about $50,000 on one deal. And all he's doing is he just find a distressed property with a motivated seller, negotiate a deal, put that property in a contract, turn around, sell that piece of paper, and make $50K. No buying, no fixing. Okay? You don't have to deal with the contractor. You don't have to, get permit. You don't have to come up with hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay? So it requires very little capital to get into the game. You don't need a license. It works in any city, any states. So if you just want to make some extra income, whether it's $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, this is something you can do part-time or full-time. So YouTube family, if you're interested, I got a free training, all right, to help you kick off the new year, my friend. And stop saying, oh, this is my year, and show me that you are committed, that you're going to be like, hey, this is my year. Like, you're actually going to do it. So all you need to do is go to WTMclass.com. It's a 15-minute video that I created for you, fam, for the action taker, for the people who say, Khang, dude, I've always been interested in wholesaling, and dude, this is the year that I want to take this to the next level, and I am ready. 15-minute video where I explain and show you exactly how to get into the game and close your first deal. Okay? Go to WTMclass.com. Okay. Let's get some question and let's rock and roll. Now, I hope, every single time when I share my stories or when I share my journey of where I started, 20-something years ago, I was living in a shed behind a mobile home park making $8.50 an hour. 20 years later, my friend, okay, $10 million in net worth. Okay, so if I can do it as a high school dropout, stop listening to the people who tells you, hey, you got to go to college, you got to get a degree, dude. A degree can only get you a J.O. to B, but you can also get a J.O. to B without a high school diploma. Okay? So for me, dude, as I'm all about entrepreneurship, I'm not about the school road. Now, obviously, we need doctor, lawyers, engineer, nurses, and all that. If that's what you want to do, if that's your passions, go do what you do. For me, it's never about follow my passion. For me, I got to where I am, not because all the people said, hey, follow your passion, do what you love. And a lot of you, dude, you've been screwing up your life because of that phrase. I can tell you right now, dude, for me, it's always follow the money. And then the money got me to the point where I'm able to leverage it. And then I discover my passion and I fund my passion. So I follow the money. The money allows me to do what I love. Okay? And for me, dude, it's not about doing what you love. It's doing whatever is required of you. Okay? That's it. The end. Okay? It's not about doing what you love, my friend. Those who do what they love, dude, shit. I'm telling you, man, a lot of you want to sit at home and play video games. How many people sit at home and play video games and actually become successful? That you know. Which means they do it when they want. The people who actually made money in just playing video game, you know that there are times where they do things they don't want to do, right? On the day that they don't want to do it, right? But they still do it. They become the best of the best in that niche. So the question is, are you the best of the best or are you just average? Nobody paid average, dude. So you want to pick a career, okay, and master that skill, man. Okay? Because people pay more for your expertise instead of jacks of all trade. Dude, imagine if you want to go and get an eye surgery. You want the doctor that has done so many patients, like that is his expertise, and you're willing to pay more for that expertise. Okay? So figure it is, and it takes a long time. I think a lot of people, the reason why they fail in life is because they underestimate the amount of work and the amount of time that it takes to actually master a skill or become successful. Who here agree with me? If you agree with me, dude, drop the emoji money in the chat. Okay? The reason most people fail in life and they don't win or succeed and they becomes like the 97% is because they underestimate the amount of time and the amount of work that it requires them to become successful. That's why most people quit whatever it is that you want to do after 30 days, after 60 days, after 6 months. Majority of the people don't last an entire year on trying to build one business or one skill. Okay? So if you understand that it requires more time and a lot of work, you will succeed because you're in it to win it. Okay? So I hope that makes sense to all of you. You know? Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. I mean, listen. I mean, yes, people don't want it as bad as they say they do. How many people that you surround yourself with that say, hey, you know, I'm going to make more money this year. And all of a sudden, the next thing you do is you see them party, clubbing, drinking on the weekend. Obviously, whatever they say doesn't align with what they do. So that's why for me, dude, stop the talk. Talk is cheap. Show me. Show me. Stop, because everybody can say it. But only a few can actually walk the talk, which is only a few can actually follow through and do it. Okay? So I want to remind you is don't be a talker, man, and be a doer. Okay? Be a doer. Doer don't talk, and talk ain't doing shit. That's all I got to say, man. I remember 20-something years ago, all Lon and I did was work, while everybody else talk. Okay? What up? Okay, man, I hope, dude, I hope you guys are excited for this year. And the thing is, dude, a lot of you need to look back of what you have done in 2024 and make sure that you don't repeat that process. If you've been slacking in 2024, dude, you know that this is the year where you need to quit the slacking. Okay? Quit the slacking, man, and start putting in the work. Who here, my question to all of you is, who here willing to sacrifice the next 5 years of their life? Listen to my question. Okay? And I want to, dude, I'm going to see who's the real player in the chat. Who here is willing to sacrifice the next 5 years of their life so they can live 50 years best life? Who here willing to sacrifice 5 years of their life to gain 50 years of their life to where they can wake up whenever, do whatever, wherever, and with whoever the F that they want? Who? Comment in the chat, let me know who. Who here is willing to sacrifice 5 years to have 50 years of freedom? So I know, so some people on TikTok comment me. Well, what have you done? Have you done it already? Because if you say you do, you would have already been doing it. Who here spent a lot of 2024 working on themselves? Self-development and working on their business. Who here spent 2024, all they do is they work on themselves and they work on their business? Who here? Because if you say, hey, Khang, I'm willing to sacrifice the next 5 years, but I can almost guarantee you that majority of you won't even last a year because it's hard. And that's the mindset, my friend, that you need to have. Which means once you have your priorities straight, dude, nothing else, there's no temptation can throw you off balance. Once you have your priorities straight, my friend, nothing in this world can throw you off your balance. Which means if your priority was focused on building a business, becoming successful, becoming financially free, then nothing else matters. When you get a phone call from a friend or a family and say, hey, I want to go on a vacation trip. You say, ain't got no time for that shit, dude. I got 5 years, man. After 5 years, we'll talk. Okay? After 5 years, we'll talk. And that's when you know, man, that I know you are going to succeed. And that's what I did. Lon and I spent from the age of 18 all the way I was 20 until I was 23. I was living in a shed behind a mobile home park. All I did was eat, work, and sleep. No party, no drinking, no freaking barbecue on the weekend. And some might look at it and say, hey, Khang, you're wasting your life. But you know what? The reason they say that because they don't have their priorities straight. Lon and I, we knew that we want to get rich and retire while we're young. I don't need or don't want to become a millionaire when I'm 65. What the heck are you going to do, my friend? I don't want to wait until I'm 65 or 70 to retire. That's why I don't put my money in the 401k, okay? The Roth IRA, okay? I take that money, dude, and most importantly is I put into my self-education, self-development, and back into the business that I want to build. Because my goal is not to retire with $3,000 a month, $4,000 or $5,000 a month. But the goal is to get to the point where I can get passive income paying me $100,000 a month. So when I talk to everybody else that talks about the 401k, already the conversation is already different because our goals and our dreams are different. You're looking to retire by barely making it by and driving Uber part-time just to make some extra income. Dude, I want to be able to travel and live the life where there is no budget, dude. So remember, if you want to be in the top 1 to 3%, when you talk to the 97%, they're going to think that you're crazy. Everything that you say does not make sense. And I'll prove it to you, okay? So my sister just sent me a voicemail saying Happy New Year's. And my sister said to me, why do you guys work so hard when you don't have kids? You guys should have kids. And I hear this all the time throughout my life. I'm actually, dude, I can't believe I'm turning 41. Okay, I'm 41 now. So let me share something with you. Okay, and when my sisters say that, regular people would have come back and argue, would have fight with her, would have tried to like prove your point. I don't need to. I don't need to waste my time with average-minded people. My sister said, you know, now listen, I don't have anything against my sister, right? I love my sister. I don't have anything against her. It's just that we have different goals and different dreams. And I want to tell you this story so you don't let the people, the regular average-minded people come into your life and talk you out of your goals and your dreams and what makes you truly happy. What makes you happy might not make her happy or him happy or she happy. But this is your life, not their life. You live life the way that you want to live, my friend, not their life. Don't let the outside world, man, dictates how you should live your life. People tell me all the time, Khang, why would you wear this button-up shirt to go to the gym? Why not? Is there a rule that I can't wear this to the gym? Does it make me stronger if I go buy gym clothes? Who makes the rule? I do whatever the F I want, man. Dude, if I want to go to the gym with tie and suit up, I'll go to the gym with tie and suit up, bro. I don't care about the noises. I just focus on me, my friend. Do you? So, back to the story. Okay, back to the story. When Laura and I was 18, after we dated for like I think after we dated for, I don't know, a few weeks, Laura and I both looked at each other and we said, hey, no kids. Laura and I do not want kids, period. Now, I know my family believe that there's something wrong with me or there's something wrong with Lon, and that's why we can't have kids. Not that we don't want to have kids, but we can't. And I spent no time. Dude, I waste no time arguing with people. I let them think whatever they want to think. I know me. Dude, when you know what you want in life, my friend, that's all that matters. Let them be. Okay? My sister got kids, dude, struggling, living paycheck to paycheck. I don't want that life. Now, I'm not saying that kids doesn't make you successful, but listen to this. At 18, Lon and I said, we're not going to have kids. We're going to spend our 19 or 18 or 20s. We're going to sacrifice a year, and we're just going to freaking work. Because I do believe that if you have kids early in your life, it will hold you back from your goals, your dreams. It will hold you back, my friend. Dude, imagine if you're financially struggling and then you pop a kid and you're stuck at the J-O to B and you got to raise a kid and you got to build a business. Right? Dude, it is extremely hard. So we know that. Dude, I know it's already hard to become successful. And you just made it 10 times harder by not preparing and you're just popping kids. Just because you want kids. Who here do you know? I mean, just look around and ask yourself this question. Who do you know personally in your circle that have kids early in their 20s and became financially free in their 30s? Who do you know? Well, if you don't want the same results, dude, then don't repeat. If you do what the 97% do, you get the same as the 97%, which is go to college, graduate, get a family, settle down, buy a house, pay everything off, right? Get a secure job, get married early, have a kid because you don't want to wait until you're old, all that bullshit, dude. Lon and I became a millionaire when I was 32. Now, when I say this, there will be people who, just like right now, who said, hey, money don't buy happiness. You should have kids and to pass on your bloodline. Dude, I don't care about legacy. Like, dude, I'm just telling you guys how I am, man. People worry about all legacy. So my sister also said, hey, Khang, dude, by the time I was 32, I became a millionaire. Dude, I get to wake up, do whatever it is that I want to do, man. I travel whenever, no string attached. So, I truly don't want kids. Period. If you want kids, dude, I'm happy for you. And I know, and my sister will say, well, Khang, you guys work so hard, all the money that you have no kids. What are you going to do? Well, Lon and I, we already planned this. If Lon and I, when we pass away, all the money that I've made, dude, go back to where it came from, which is charity. I don't know if you know Jackie Chan. Everybody should know Jackie Chan. You know that Jackie Chan is going to donate his bill or his, I don't know how many millions he got, but a lot. I think it's like 40, 100, 400 something millions. But he's going to donate it all to charity. And that's what's going to do. Dude, we're going to spend our life accumulating the money, travel, do whatever the F that we want to do, live the best life that we possibly can. And then by the time we die, dude, everything we're going to go back to where it came from. I'm just going to donate it back. And my sister would be like, well, Khang, I mean, we have kids who work so hard because we want to leave them with something. You know what you should leave your kid with, man? You should not leave your kids with money. You should leave them with knowledge. If all the times that they're with you and you have shown them everything that you possibly can, you have teach them everything they needed to succeed in life. And if they can't even make it, then leaving them with money ain't going to help. Who here agree with me, man? The only thing you should leave for your kid, man, knowledge and experience. Which means you take them to all this business session. You show them everything that they can possibly can. If they can't make it, they shouldn't deserve anything. Leaving them with money or investment property, they're just going to destroy it. They're just going to destroy it. Dude, it's best for you, man. In my personal opinion, you see, we come to this earth with nothing. We will leave with nothing. The only thing that you can carry with you to the next life If for those of you who believe in the next life, I don't even know if there is such thing as the next life. But the only thing that you can take with you, my friend, beyond this life on earth is the deed that you have done during this lifetime. So in my country, the saying is, phước. Dude, we come to this earth with nothing. We will leave with nothing. But what carry on with us is all the deeds, everything that you have done during this lifetime, my friend. That's it. So in my country, there's a saying, you know, ở có phước, mặc sức mà ăn. Ở bất đức, mất cức, bóc cức mà ăn. If you guys can translate that, that's good. If you can't, then I don't know how to translate it. But that's what I truly believe from my heart. But I believe that you should leave them with knowledge and the experience that they have, that they can go out there and create their own financial income, money, success. What is all my hard work, money, got to do with you? I gave you life. What else do you want? And that's what I think that's what a lot of kids in America, I think a lot more kids in America are, what's the word? Entitled. Oh, you should give me this. Like, you guys are entitled. And I think a lot of the kids that are born and raised in America, they have never seen the other side of the world, so they don't know what the good life is like. When you go back to my country, it costs money to go to school. So when the parents don't have enough money, guess what the kid is doing? They're going around in the street selling lotto tickets. They're not worried about getting a new iPhone, a Mac computer. They're not worried about, dude, you're competing with your friends. So I think a lot of the kids in America should go to another country so they can see the other side of the world, so they can be grateful for what they currently got. Because what they currently got, man, is better than 99% of the people out there right now. But they don't know anything better. Because I think it's also because of the parents' fault. I see a lot of parents, what they do, dude, is they just pamper them. Okay? They just pamper their kids too much. They don't even let them fall. You know, whatever they want, boom, they get. And I think that's why. Okay? But for me, dude, I mean, that's just how, that's the way that I think. And I believe that your thoughts dictate your action, and your action dictates your results. How you think is how you're going to do things. And how you do things is going to show in your life. Make sense? Law and I never wanted kids. And I know, dude, having kids is like, dude, it's like the greatest joy. It's like the best thing that can ever happen in your life. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. Law and I love kids. But for me, I'd rather play with them and then give them back. It's like going to a party. I'd rather go to a party than being the one who hosts the party. Because guess who do the cleanup, man? Guess who do the cleanup? That's right. I'd rather go to the party, eat, and then go home. And then, dude, I'm free. Instead of being the one who hosts the party. Anyways. Joy said, hey, thanks for answering, man. I was interested in the thought process behind it. Yeah. Listen, Joy, I need you to understand. Okay, hold on. A lot of you don't understand, and I think once again, it's the mindset. And you know, some of you ask, so Khang, were you always confident like this? No. I was extremely shy, insecure. And once again, that's why I put a lot into self-development. to become the person that I am today. And a lot of you, that's what need to happen to you, is you need to remove the clay that is holding you back to become the best version of yourself. So by removing toxic people, negative people, that's a start. Okay? Do you also put a lot into lip gloss in your face? Honestly, some people think that, you know, I go and get surgery and all that, but so far, dude, I didn't get any surgery yet. No surgery yet, man. Okay, what other question? What will it cost me to enroll in your program? So all you need to do is go to, for those of you like, hey, Khang, how can I work with you and your team in 2025? Because I'm ready to get into wholesaling and start making money. All you need to do is just book a call with my team right there. Just go to coachwithkhang.com. Man, I love to work with Action Taker and help you to get into wholesaling and start making money. So Al said, we know you don't want kids. Okay, some do. So, but we still need to become financially free. So get that path. Yeah, man, I listen. I'm not anti-kids and I'm not anti-college. I just think that majority of you need to hold off. You need to plan. You need to make a plan. Okay? You need to wait until you get to the point where you're financially stable before you have kids. That's all I need to say. Okay? I think you need to delay the having kids and get to the point where your career, okay, and your financial are in line, are like good to go. Then yeah, pop kids, man. Khang, how soon can we expect to get a deal when we start your program? Man, nobody can guarantee or tell you. It's just like crypto. All right? No, dude, nobody can tell you, okay, how soon, but I can share with you some of the past experience that my students got. I have students that started the program that closed their first deal in 30 days. I have students that start the program and close their first deal in 6 months. It's the amount of work that they put in, the amount of money that they have to spend on marketing, and also too is how good they are on the phone. Like, have you done sales? Do you need more training on? So there's a lot of missing piece that goes to that dictates how soon a person can get a deal done. But all I got to say is, dude, never compare yourself to somebody else. All you need to know is ask yourself this question. Do you need hands-on mentorship? And are you committed? And are you willing to put in the work? That's all you need to know, my friend. So let me share with you my story. So 12 years ago, I mean, it's more than 12 years now, when I got into real estate, I've tried it on my own. And after 6 months of struggling, I just knew that, dude, it is time for me now, but I need a mentorship to show me the way. And every successful person that you run into that achieved massive success has never done it by themselves, have never done it without a mentor. You see, it's like getting into a car, man. You trying to go from one destination to another destination. You trying to go to a place that you have never been. So my question to you is, would it be easier if you have a GPS? And I look at that, dude, a GPS is like a mentor. Because whatever it is you're currently going through right now, bro, I've already been there. I've already done it. So look at a mentor as like a GPS. Do you need a GPS, or do you rather just drive around and trying to figure it out, ask people, right? Ask people, or do you rather just punch it into the GPS and it'll show you how to get there? That's it. It's that easy to make a decision, my friend. You can't blame Khang for your choice to take accountability for your action. Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, I do know that we have classes every single week to go over everything that you need to know about wholesaling and how to close your first deal. From marketing to talking to seller, to finding the buyer, to building your list, to targeting, finding a market target that fits that ideal for you. So we go over everything from A to Z, man. And we come up with a game plan, and I'll show you exactly what you need to do. Okay? Okay, Nathan said, okay, Khang, I got a question. I got 30 years locked on my mortgage now. Just 5 years left, and I have some cash to pay off. Yeah, dude, listen, I don't think, so this, once again, this is just my personal opinion. Knowing what I know today, I would have just ride the debt out, which means continue to make that minimal payment. Don't worry about paying off your house. So let's just say that you still owe $50,000 before your house is paid off. Okay? And then you also got $50K in the bank. If you take your $50,000 and let's just say your mortgage payment is, let's just say $2,000 a month. It's probably not, right? When it's down to like $50,000, you probably owe like maybe $500. Okay? Maybe less. If you take the $50K that you currently have in the bank and you pay off your house that you owe $50,000, all you're saving is $500 a month. That's all you're saving. But instead, you could took that $50K and invest it and kickstart a business that you want to do, and you can probably make in return way more than saving on $500. Does that make sense? Now, you're not going to take all $50,000 to invest in the business. You got to invest it slowly, right? But I'd rather take that $50K that you have because you want to stay liquid, my friend. Because you can take that liquid cash, kickstart, right, that business, and that business, dude, will eventually make you $50,000 a month versus trying to save $500 a month. Now, the 97%, the way that they think, the employee mindset will tell you to pay it off. But I can tell you right now, you can talk to all the self-made millionaire. None of them will tell you to pay off your house. None of them, man. I can almost bet money on it. None of them will tell you to pay off your house. Every single one of them would say, hey, you need to take that liquid cash, kickstart your business, build a business, invest into something else that can make you more money off of that money. That's what they will tell you to do. Okay? Will said, I've been watching you since 2018. Dang, Will, I appreciate the love and the continued support, man. I appreciate it, dude. And having closed a deal. Sad to admit, that's good that you admitted. I have $20,000 in cash from my dad, from my day, J-O to B, but I just need my first deal done so I can quit. Any recommendation? So, Will, listen, dude. You have followed me since 2018. The question here is, what have you done since then? I can almost guarantee that you probably haven't taken enough action. You probably haven't taken it serious enough, okay, to actually do the work. Because, dude, I literally gave you everything already. Okay? But I can give you just a few pointer. Okay, Will? If I were you, Will, just go here, man. After watching that 15-minute video, just go to WTM class. After watching that 15-minute video, Will, you should know what you need to do. And I think, Will, you already know what you need to do. It's just you haven't put in enough work, man. It's because you don't want it as bad as you say you do. Because with $20,000, bro, it's enough for you to actually get into wholesaling and start closing one deal a month. Okay? If you know what to do. And like I said, go to this, dude. Go to WTMclass.com. It's a 15-minute training. I'll get you started. Get you rocking and rolling today. So stop procrastinating, man. Okay? And not say I'll do it tomorrow because today's New Year. Dude. You got to get rid of that old mindset. Like I said, get rid of the old mindset, man, and start plugging in the new one. The new one is the do one, which is the doer mindset. It's the do now. It's either now or never. Okay? Because that's the kind of attitude, man, the mindset that I have. And those are the kind of mindset that I know the winners have. It's either now or never, man. Tomorrow might be never, man. You might not have a tomorrow. Okay? What can I do to close my first deal in 2025? Same thing. I know a lot of you do. That's what you're looking for, okay? Same thing, man. All you need to do is go here, man. Go to WTMclass.com. It's a 15-minute free training. I'm showing you exactly how to get into the game, okay? What other questions that we got, man? You got deals for me. So for those of you who have dealsformenow.com, they changed the name to kingdata.ai. It's the exact same software. They just changed the name. Just an FYI, okay? Any other questions that we have here? What is the site, Big 79? It's WTM class. So W-T and then M class.com. RJM said you should be a motivational speaker as well. Oh, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the kind word. I know I'm loud. I am loud for sure, man, but I think I definitely need to work on my speaking before, obviously, like I can wing it on YouTube, but I don't know about getting on stage. I'll be completely honest with you guys, just because it's different speaking in front of a camera than it is speaking on stage. And I can tell you right now, dude, I don't think that I can be as good speak on like everything needs to be learned, right? Like I'm sure that I can learn to be good to speak on stage, but dude, now you throw me on stage, dude, I would be too scared. I would shake. And that's just my honest that's just being honest, because now all I see is numbers, right? All I see is number, but when you're on stage, dude, I'm telling you, it's completely different. Al said, because he cussed too much. Hey, you already know it, okay? You only got two choices in life, my friend. When I see a TikTok video, and you know how somebody asked a question where, hey, they said if you were to give an advice to someone that's starting out, what would that be? You know what my advice would be? You only got two choices in life. Either get rich or be a little bitch. Choose. You either work for a boss or you'll be the boss. It's, dude, every single person that you run into, am I right or am I wrong? They either work for someone or they work for themselves. Okay? And there's only two type of people, my friend. Okay? You're either making money or you're making excuses. Am I right or am I wrong? The people that you run into that's so busy making excuses ain't got time to make money. So which means the people who make excuses is probably a broken. And the people who are making money, you already know they ain't got no time to make excuses. You already know they ain't got time to make excuses, baby. So the two things that I just said, am I right or am I wrong? Dude, I like to get short. Dude, I am the type of guy that is just short, sweet, and straight to the point. So what are some tips that you can give to the new generation? Get rich, be a little bitch. Choose between the two. Because once you decide that you want to get rich, then bro, you have to be the boss. You have to be an entrepreneur. Dude, you have to go out there and build your own business. You ain't gonna get rich working at a J-O-B, man. Right? And then the other two, dude, you either make an excuse or you're making money. Or you're busy making money or you're busy making excuses. That's it. And once you decided, dude, I'm going to get rich and I'm going to make money, then, dude, it's game over, baby. I already know that you are a winner. That you're going to become successful. That's it. There's no other things you need to say, my friend. Because when you're not making excuses and you're making money, dude, whatever you get thrown at you, you will figure the shit out. Am I right or am I wrong? So when you hit a wall, you will figure it out. When you when you have no money, you will figure out how to make money. If you can't make money with no money, you ain't gonna get rich, baby. Because some of you think that, oh, I need a lot of money to get into real estate. Not wholesaling. Okay? First, dude, you trade your time for the money. Every single one of us on planet Earth start the exact same way. Whether you're broke or you're a multimillionaire right now, we are starting the same. First, you trade your time for the money. Then you leverage the money, okay, to get rich. So now you're going to hire people to do shit for you. But you need to get the money first. So first you trade your time for the money, then you trade the money to buy back your time. And now once you got the money, you're like, dude, I'm not going to focus on the $10 task, the $20 task. I need to focus on how I can go from $10,000 a month to $20,000 a month. Going from $20,000 a month to $40,000 a month. Going from $40,000 a month to $80,000 a month. So which means, dude, you're going to spend majority of your time on the bigger money making task. And you're able to leverage your money to hire out the people to do the lower money making task. And that's how you're going to get rich and scale up to the next level. Because you can't go from making $10,000 a month to $100,000 a month by doing everything. By doing everything yourself. You cannot go, man, from making $100,000 a year to $1 million a year by doing everything yourself. Right or wrong? But first, we all started where we trade our time because that's what you got. That's what you got the most right now. If you have no money, you got time. So you trade that, get the money. Once you got the money right, then you trade the money, buy the time, and leverage up your skill. Leverage up your income. Okay? Any other question? Can you only get rich with real estate? No. Dude, there's many paths, right? There's many paths to getting rich. Real estate is just one of them. And as far as I know, real estate is the one that creates the most millionaires. So the chance of you getting rich in real estate is a lot higher than any other one. Okay? But real estate is not the only way. Dude, there's so many paths. The problem is most people are going from one shiny object to another. They don't pick one and then commit. Some of you, dude, you're a jack of all trades, and that's why you're not making big boy money. Which means you're doing everything. You got the J or the B, and then you got a little side hustle on the side where you day trade or you're crypto trading. Then you do a little bit of real estate. Then you do a little bit of Amazon drop shipping, and then you invested into like ATM machines. Like you're trying to build too many stream of income at the same time, and none of them give you actually big return. If that is you, comment in the chat. If that's you. Because you diversifying your attention, your energy in too many different things, and that's why you haven't built a monster business. And when I say monster, to me, if you can get to like $50,000 a month or $100,000 a month in one business, dude, you're already doing really good. You're in the top 1%, man. So what happened is you diversify too soon because you hear everybody say that millionaires have 7 streams of income. Well, that's wrong. That saying, dude, is false. Every self-made millionaire, not multi-millionaires, every self-made millionaires that I know built their wealth, got rich from one stream of income. which is from one business that they created. And then once they got to the milli, and then they start to diversify. Then they will put a little bit into real estate, which is buying rental property. Then they will put a little bit into stocks. They'll put a little bit into crypto, right? And then obviously the rest, they'll continue to grow and build their business. And then they open up other stream of income. And then they became a multi-millionaire. But no one got rich by doing 10 different things or 7 different things or trying to build 7 different businesses, my friend. Okay, that's something you need to understand. And once you understand that, you will decide it with one thing that you want to stick with, man. And that is how you're going to get rich. Zama said, do you need a real estate license to wholesale in Chicago? The answer is, if you're in Chicago, Illinois, you can wholesale 1 deal a year without a license. So if you want to wholesale more, then you do need to have a realtor license, or you need to partner up with someone who has a license, or you can virtually wholesale, which means you can go into other states, or you can do what's called a double closing. So if you're in Chicago, Illinois, if you do what's called a double closing, then you can wholesale as many houses as you want without a license, without partnering up with someone that has a license. Make sense? California, you don't need a license in California. Currently, right now, no. How can I decide on one thing when you want to do everything? And I know, that's something that a lot of us entrepreneurs fall victim for, is we want to do everything because everything looks so good, right? Until you do it. So, I mean, just pick whatever it is that you want to do the most. And then go learn about it. Find a group to be a part of. Find a mentor. And then soak yourself into and just tell yourself, Addie or something, I can't pronounce your name, but just tell yourself that you're going to commit the whole entire year of 2025 to master that one skill, to build a business out of that and make money from it. Give yourself at least a year. But you know what they say, right? It takes 10,000 hours for you to master one skill. But if I were you, I would give myself at least 2025 to go in all on that one thing. If it's not, if real estate is not what you want to do, then you should unfollow me. A lot of you do. You follow too many people, and then you get distracted. And then you're doing too many things because you're hearing, well, one person say this, another person say this, another person say this. Which one should I do? And then you get all confused. Okay? So if you don't want to get into wholesaling, then real estate's not for, then unfollow me. Okay, Lon just called me. Hello? Okay, bye. Bye. All right, the boss just called, so you guys know I got to wrap this thing up. But I honestly, like, my wish for all of you in 2025 is to win big. And to win big, you got to take massive action. Okay? And I want to be along with you on your ride, on your journey. Okay? And that's why I'm willing to spend the new year right here on YouTube Live. Is to give back and show you, to win, you must have a proper mindset. Because once again, your thoughts dictate your action, and your action will dictate your results. So if it's corrupted in here, then all the choices that you have made will be wrong. Do you understand the word that's coming out of my mouth? Because what goes in here, my friend, is the results that you're going to get. So I want to be here to be the lights man, to show you the way, and to share with you how I think, how I operate, and hopefully it'll help shift your mindset into a winner. And winners do what we do, right? Dude, you can't be a winner if you're going to give up. Quitter never wins. Winners Never quit. Okay. So I said, I'm disabled in the gutter. In the gutter. I need help. I have time. Just need your help. I'm disabled in the gutter. Dude, I don't know what that means. But what I can tell you, once again, you're either making money or you're making excuses, which means you either let your situation, your circumstances hold you back from accomplishing your goals, your dreams, or you rise above the noise, you rise above your situation and your circumstances and come out as the victor. So you can start, you need to play a different story. You can't just retell the stories, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. And that's why I can't win. Well, I can tell you right now, my friend, that I've seen people in worse situation than you, and they became a winner because they took responsibilities and they rise above their circumstances and they come out as the victor. So I already gave you the blueprint. You can wholesale from home. Go to WTMclass.com. All you need is a laptop, a phone, and internet. If you have that, I'll show you how to close your first deal. I just gave you the link. Just go to WTMclass.com, man. It's a 15-minute free training where I show you how to get into the wholesaling game, which is a laptop, a phone, and internet. And if you have those three, then what's holding you back? What? If you can talk, man, dude, that's all you need, baby. Okay? The info's there. The choice is yours. Once again, I wish nothing but the best for you. For all of you. Kay said, looking forward to working with you, man. Meeting schedule and your team tomorrow. Kay, let's rock and roll. And a lot of you, my question to you is, are you ready to work with me, my team? Dude, because you already know I'm not the coach that you see online. I am strict. If I can hit you, I will. Right? Because I believe in tough love. And if you are a part of my Wholesale to Million Academy coaching students, I will call you out when you don't do what you're supposed to do. Once again, and I will whip you into shape. I'm not one of those who say, today's New Year, take it off, relax. You didn't make any calls. I'll be like, dude, what is your priority? What is it? Is your priority to have fun on New Year? Or is your priority is to get that money, become financially free, so you don't spend the next New Year at the same location? I know you want to be somewhere else, man. Lon already booked a ticket to Hawaii. We just came back from a vacation. I know by next year, you don't want to be at home. You don't want to celebrate like the average 97%. I know you want to be at dude, maybe you want to drop 10,000 or 20,000 on New Year. You can. And I want to help you achieve that. So by helping you achieve that, I'm going to whip you into shape. And I'm going to let you know, man, what is your priority? You tell me that you want to get rich and become financially free and change your family tree. But what are you doing today? And if it's not aligned with your goals and your dreams, I will tell you, dude, you are a talker. And cut out your BS. And let's be real now. Dude, I don't know, man. Last time when I go hardcore, YouTube banned one of my videos. So I don't know if I'm going too hardcore on this. And I can tell you guys right now that I'm holding back a lot. Dude, if I was on stage and if I get to speak freely, shit. You see, I grew up in a tough family. And like I said, I believe in tough love. I believe that when kids get into trouble, like they do things, like they made a mistakes where they do the things that they're not supposed to do, they shouldn't be grounded. But they should be whipped into shape. So they know that they will never do it again. And that's why I think a lot of people who grew up here, they turned it out to be a snowflake. That they're too soft for the real world. And they continue to do the things that they're not supposed to do. In my country, if you talk back to your parents, you get slapped in the face. That's right. Kids here yell back at their parents, cuss their parents. They have no respect for the elder. In my country, when you disrespect your parents, shit, dude, you will never see the lights of day again. You wish you were never born. All right? And I think sometimes that they need to be scarred so they don't do those bad things again. That's just my personal opinion. Okay? Some of the kids, dude, they're so bad. But, dude, they need to be remember to never do it again. And saying that they're grounded so they can go in there, watch TV, and play video game. You think they will learn the lesson? Let me ask you the question. I'm not a parent, dude, but I know. You think that when they do something that's really, really bad, and you're grounded, and they go in there and they play video games and they watch TV, you think that they will learn from that? Come on, man. Shit, bro. Let's be real now. Let's be real. You think they will learn from that? Hell to the no. Dude, I joke around all the time with my friends. I say, dude, bring your kids to me, and man, they'll come back. They will respect you like you're God. Anyways, guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here with me. I'll see you guys on the next live. And once again, 2025 is your year. This is our year. If it's not you, then who? If it's not now, if it's not 2025, then when? I look forward to seeing you guys in class for those of you who want to sign up for the academy. Until next time, you guys take care, and let's go get this money. I'm out.